Hey guys, we are going to be working on some animation projects going forward. It's obviously going to be in Maya, but this video is going to try to show you how to create a ball bounce in Maya as a introductory to animating in 3D. So a few things animating in 3D. You animate using what's called curves. So I'll show you in perspective. This is Okay, so if you look, there's like a ring going around this ball. Well, I can't really affect the ball. I have all these options locked, so whenever I try to move, rotate, or scale, it's not going to let me. But it will let you affect the curve around the ball to either scale, rotate, or move, whatever. And this is how rigs and models are in like other productions, and that's how they'll be going forward for your projects as well. So I want to try to get you guys used to that as much as possible early on, because this is how you animate models, is using curves like this and other properties. But yeah, so to get started, ball bounce. I think it has to be 4 bounces. Yeah, 4 bounces. So we would start this off up here. I think I already animated this before, so let's see. Let's start it out at 8. And what we're going to do is we're going to set a keyframe to keep it at this position. So to set a keyframe for all properties, you can just hit S, or if you want to do just, let me undo that. If you want to do just a specific property, so if you want to do, say, just translation, you would hit Shift W. Just rotation is Shift E. Just scaling is Shift R. But for this one, you only have to worry about translation and scale. If you want to work on rotating as well, you can. But rotating any more than I'm going to show you in this tutorial is going to be a little bit difficult to keep up with. So you're more than welcome to try it, but definitely do that last, I will say. So let's see here. Okay, so it started out here. You also want to have this button turned on. This is called auto key, and it saves the data of keyframes to last like over to other frames. So let's say I am right here and I rotate. So this is rotation is saved here. Let's go to frame 8. If I rotate this, since I have auto key on, it automatically sets the keyframe here. So now when I go through, it turns it. So, and then how you delete a keyframe is if you right click on it and then hit delete. That's how you delete one. So let's see. Let's go to frame 10 and we can move this down back to 0. And then let's move it over about 3. So that would be about 3. And then I personally just like to use S, so I just use S for everything. Just because if that's exactly where I want it to be, then that's exactly where I want it to be. So the first one goes down 8 and moves over 3 in about 10 frames. So let's see it. Cool. And as you can probably notice, you can go in and like change the angle of entry. So like say if you wanted to come out a little bit this way, like, whoop, wrong frame. Okay, let's see if you want it to be like 1, 2, and you want it to push out further before falling, and then be a little bit higher up, so it's kind of like, get that more like angle like that. You definitely can. There's an easier way to do that, and it's I'll show you guys that next week or the week after. But you have to go into a whole different window and start affecting curves of the animations and everything like that. So it's a whole other thing. Just for right now, just worry about just getting from A to B. So then from 1 to 10, so then I'll take off 2 frames for the next one. So the next one should be 18, and then I'm going to take off 2 going back up. So if 8 was at the top, then I'll go up 6. And then I'll still, maybe I'll go over like 2.5. 2.5 would be like 5.5. And then since this is just one side of an arc, I would do the exact same on this side. So 8 frames later, 26. Move back down to 0. And then I would move over 2.5, which would be 8. Yeah. Okay, then I'd go back in and hit S on all these to keep the properties. S, S. You kind of see it. Cool. And then we kind of just keep doing this until we get our 4 bounces. 1, 2. So this one was 8. Next one can be 6. And you can change these numbers if you think of a better one. This is just to just give you some kind of template to go off of. So then 6 would be 32, and then the last one was 6 up, so let's do 4 up on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can move this one over 2. So that'd be like 10. And then same thing, move it over. This one was 6, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move it back down to 0. Move it over 2, so 12. S, S. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Just need one more. So these were 6. Last one can be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this one was up. We'll do 2. And then I think just over 1. Right. Zero. 14. See how it looks. It's a little bit short this way, so let's see. I forgot how much was this. 8 to 10, so that was 2. Maybe this could be 1.5. So 12, 13.5. And then this one can be 15. Cool. So yeah, that's how you get the basic movement of it, and setting the keyframes to get it as well. And that bounces 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll start to show you how to get a little bit better motion out of it in the part 2 of the next video.